Hi guys, so a lot of you are starting your second series book, and I want to say I've been reading your first books and they are awesome. So I want you to keep up the good work. As you're starting your second book, we talked a little bit last week about how in a series book, your characters are going to stay the same, your main characters. So think about our A to Z mystery book. You have Josh, Dink, and Ruth Rose in every single one of these books. But what changes is the problem that the characters have, as well as maybe the setting of the story. So, my first book, we have Lila and Bobby as my characters. And in the first book, they were riding their bicycles around the town that they live in. And the problem was that animals were going missing and they thought that they had someone kidnapping animals. So now as I get into my second book, I want to show you guys my introduction. So I still have Lila and Bobby as my main characters, but I'm not going to have this book be the same as last because they're not going to be riding around town. So the setting of this book is going to be at the school. So I started it, since it's a new book, I'm starting it with describing my characters and the setting again. So that is exactly how you would want to start your book, just so your reader knows who your characters are and where the book is taking place. So we started with it was December and there was snow on the ground. Lila and Bobby were excited because Christmas was coming. Lila and Bobby were in the fifth grade. Lila had curly blonde hair and was very bright. Her best friend and neighbor Bobby was in the same grade and he was tall with brown hair. Bobby and Lila loved to read and explore the town, silly town, where they lived. So, if you take a step back and you look at this beginning, I'm teaching my reader about the characters. We know what Lila and Bobby look like. We can have a picture in our head, and we also know what they are and who they are as people. They they're very smart, and they like to explore the town, and they really like to read. Now, you also know where the setting is, so you know that it's December. So, in my mind, I'm thinking December is cold, there's snow on the ground. So, I have a visual of who my characters are and who the setting is. The next thing I'm going to do is then going to be getting into my problem, which you'll have to wait and see. But today I want you to focus on looking at your introduction. Do you talk about who your characters are and where your story takes place? Have fun!